Have you ever met someone and felt as if your entire world had shifted in an instant? Perhaps it was in a fleeting glance, a brief conversation, or even just their presence in the same room. There's a strange, almost magnetic pull that you cannot explain. Your heart races, your mind feels both alive and strangely empty at the same time, and you find yourself questioning everything you thought you knew about love and connection. This is not just attraction. This is not just infatuation. This is the beginning of a twin flame heart chakra awakening, an experience so profound that it can transform your very being. Imagine for a moment that your heart is a locked door. All your past experiences, fears, and judgments have created layers upon layers of walls, keeping your deepest vulnerabilities tucked away safely. You've loved, you've hurt, you've built defenses to protect yourself. And yet, when your twin flame appears, it's as though that lock falls away, and the door swings open on its own. You cannot stop it. You cannot control it. You simply feel open, exposed, alive. Many people encounter this phenomenon and feel overwhelmed, confused, or even frightened. After all, who willingly surrenders their heart so completely? But the truth is, the universe has orchestrated this meeting for a reason. Your twin flame is not just a person. They are a catalyst, a mirror, and a guide, all wrapped into one. Their presence resonates directly with your heart chakra, the fourth chakra, which governs love, compassion, empathy, and the capacity for unconditional giving. When this chakra awakens, it is as though a dormant energy within you suddenly surges, flooding every cell, every thought, and every feeling with a powerful vibration of love. You might notice this awakening in subtle ways at first. Perhaps a song triggers memories you didn't know you had. A phrase they say seems to speak directly to your soul. You may even feel a sudden warmth in your chest, like sunlight gently touching your heart, or a tingling sensation that travels through your body in waves. These sensations are your energetic body responding to the resonance of your twin flame. The heart chakra is opening, and with it comes a profound shift in your perception of yourself and the world. But it isn't just physical or energetic sensations. There is a psychological and emotional dimension that is equally powerful. You may begin to experience what many call a melting of the ego. Your old habits of self-protection, the critical voice in your head, the doubts, the fears, begin to dissolve in the presence of this deep, soul-level connection. You feel a yearning to give and receive love without conditions, without expectations, and without fear of rejection. This is the essence of unconditional love, the love that your heart chakra has always been capable of, but perhaps never fully experienced until now. Let's pause for a moment and consider the power of such a transformation. Most of us go through life in a state of partial emotional awareness, guarding our hearts and compartmentalizing our feelings. We love, yes, but with limits. We forgive, but only up to a point. We open up, but not fully. Meeting your twin flame and activating your heart chakra shatters these limitations. It is an invitation to live fully in the frequency of love, to feel without restraint, and to embrace vulnerability as a strength rather than a weakness. You may also notice a subtle yet profound shift in how you relate to the world around you. Suddenly, acts of kindness, empathy, and compassion feel natural, effortless, and deeply rewarding. You may find yourself drawn to people or situations where love, healing, and connection are needed. Your relationships may become more honest, more intense, or more meaningful. This is because the heart chakra doesn't just govern romantic love. It governs the universal capacity for love in all its forms. When it awakens, your ability to connect, empathize, and radiate love expands far beyond what you thought possible. Yet, this awakening is not always easy. The intensity of the energy can feel overwhelming, and old wounds may surface to be healed. The very act of opening your heart so completely can trigger fear. Fear of being hurt, fear of losing control, or fear of facing truths about yourself that you've long ignored. But remember, the challenges are part of the journey. The twin flame heart chakra awakening is not about avoiding discomfort. It's about transcending it. It's about learning that true love, in its purest form, requires courage, patience, and trust in the universe. Consider this. Have you ever felt as though you were standing at the edge of a cliff, terrified yet exhilarated, knowing that stepping forward could change everything? That is what meeting your twin flame feels like. It is simultaneously frightening and exhilarating. It is the collapse of old patterns and the birth of a new, more expansive version of yourself. Your heart is not just opening. It is expanding, creating space for love in ways you may have thought impossible. As you watch this video and continue on this journey, I want you to reflect deeply on your own experiences. Ask yourself, when was the last time I truly felt my heart open without resistance? What fears or past experiences are still holding me back from experiencing unconditional love? Am I ready to embrace the intensity, the vulnerability, and the transformative power that a twin flame connection brings? If your answer is yes, or even if it is a hesitant maybe, then you are already on the path of awakening. Your heart chakra is stirring, your soul is calling, and the meeting with your twin flame, whether it has happened or is yet to happen, is the universe's way of inviting you into a higher vibration of love, connection, and consciousness. In the next chapters, we will explore what it truly feels like when your heart chakra fully opens, the signs and sensations to look out for, the subtle energies that signal your twin flame's presence, and the transformative journey that awaits when you allow your heart to lead. But for now, let this chapter serve as your initiation. A gentle, powerful reminder that love is not just an emotion. It is the very energy that awakens your soul, expands your consciousness, and guides you to your highest self. So take a deep breath, place your hand over your heart, and feel the pulse, the warmth, the potential that lies within. This is the beginning of your awakening. This is the beginning of a love that transcends time, space, and the limitations of the ego. This is your twin flame heart chakra calling, and it is ready to transform your life in ways you never imagined. Once the initial awakening of your heart chakra begins, life no longer feels the same. It is as if a subtle, yet profound vibration has been activated inside you. A vibration that resonates with the deepest aspects of love, compassion, and connection. You may notice that ordinary interactions suddenly carry extraordinary weight. A simple glance, a word, a touch, or even silence can awaken emotions so intense that your heart feels simultaneously fragile and invincible. When your heart chakra opens through the presence of your twin flame, one of the most striking experiences is the melting of the ego. The ego, the part of us that clings to control, identity, and personal security, has long dictated how we navigate relationships and emotions. It is responsible for the walls, the defenses, the careful calculations we make to protect ourselves from rejection or pain. But in the presence of your twin flame, the ego begins to dissolve. Slowly, gently, like ice melting under the warmth of the sun, your rigid patterns and old fears begin to soften. This is not a sudden event. It is a process that unfolds layer by layer. At first, you may feel vulnerability in its purest form. You realize that you are no longer holding back, that your emotions are raw, honest, and unfiltered. Perhaps you notice yourself crying without reason, feeling a surge of joy and gratitude for the smallest things, or wanting to reach out and comfort someone you barely know. These are signs that your heart chakra is not only open, it is expanding beyond its previous limitations. Imagine a scenario. You are with your twin flame, and they share a personal fear or insecurity. Normally, your mind might react with judgment or distance. But now your heart responds differently. You feel an innate desire to hold space for their pain, to absorb some of their burdens, and to love them exactly as they are. This is the beginning of unconditional love, a love that asks for nothing in return and seeks only to nurture, heal, and connect. It is also important to understand that this intensity can be both exhilarating and disorienting. The energy is so powerful that it can feel like a tidal wave, sweeping away everything you thought was certain. Your past hurts, disappointments, and unresolved emotions rise to the surface. You may find yourself re-experiencing old wounds, confronting fears of abandonment or rejection, and questioning long-held beliefs about love and intimacy. But this is precisely the purpose of the awakening. By bringing these shadows into light, your heart chakra allows you to release the pain that has kept you from experiencing love fully. Many people describe this phase as a dance of paradoxes. You feel completely connected yet strangely alone, empowered yet tender, joyful yet melancholic. You may notice a heightened sensitivity to the emotions of others, sensing their moods and energies, even when they are unspoken. This empathic expansion is a natural consequence of the heart chakra awakening. It is as if your capacity to feel has multiplied, making you more attuned to the subtleties of life and the emotions of those around you. The next layer of this awakening is the Cao Kat Yu Thuong Vio Du Qian, the desire to love without boundaries. You begin to realize that love is not about possession, control, or expectation. It is not about receiving validation or meeting your own needs through someone else. Instead, love becomes a pure, radiant energy that flows freely from you. You want to give, not to gain, to nurture, not to demand. You find joy in the happiness of others and even small acts of kindness, like a smile, a thoughtful word, or a gesture of support, bring a sense of fulfillment you never experienced before. An illustrative example might be a simple scenario. Your twin flame is feeling anxious about a life decision. Normally, you might offer advice or try to fix the situation. But with your heart chakra fully engaged, your response is different. You simply hold space for them, allowing them to express themselves fully, offering love, compassion, and understanding without attempting to control the outcome. This act, seemingly small, is a profound expression of unconditional love. It reflects the transformation that has taken place within your heart. Another striking feature of this awakening is the synchronization of your emotional and energetic states with your twin flame. You may notice a deep resonance where your moods, thoughts, and feelings align with theirs, even across distances. It is as if your hearts are speaking a language beyond words, a silent conversation of energy and intention. This synchronicity can be both comforting and disconcerting. Comforting because it affirms the deep connection between your souls, disconcerting because it challenges your sense of independence and self-definition. But with time, you learn that true connection does not diminish the self, it amplifies it. It is also common to experience moments of intense clarity during this phase. You suddenly understand patterns in your past relationships, recognize behaviors that no longer serve you, and gain insight into your own emotional blocks. The twin flame acts as a mirror, reflecting back the parts of yourself that require love and healing. While this reflection can sometimes be uncomfortable, it is ultimately liberating. It allows you to release old fears, embrace your authentic self, and cultivate a love that is expansive, compassionate, and free from attachment. However, it is essential to approach this awakening with patience and self-compassion. The intensity of emotions, the vulnerability, and the energy fluctuations can be overwhelming. You may feel moments of doubt, longing, or even fear of losing yourself in the connection. These experiences are natural and part of the transformative process. By staying present, practicing mindfulness, and honoring your emotions without judgment, you allow your heart chakra to integrate these energies fully. The beauty of this awakening lies in its power to transform your perception of love itself. Love is no longer just a romantic or conditional experience. It becomes a guiding force, a conscious choice, and a way of being in the world. Your twin flame is the catalyst, but the transformation ultimately resides within you. Through this journey, you discover that love is not something you find. It is something you embody, radiate, and nurture within yourself and others. By now, you may begin to notice subtle yet profound changes in your daily life. You are drawn to experiences that feel emotionally enriching, uplifting, and aligned with your heart. Relationships deepen, not because of external circumstances, but because of the vibrational shift within you. You notice beauty in small moments, gratitude flows more freely, and a sense of interconnectedness permeates your existence. Your heart feels lighter, yet infinitely expansive, capable of embracing not just your twin flame, but all beings, situations, and experiences with compassion and understanding. In summary, the twin flame heart chakra awakening is a journey of emotional expansion, ego dissolution, and unconditional love. It challenges you, overwhelms you, and transforms you at the deepest levels. Your ego melts, your vulnerabilities are embraced, and your capacity to give and receive love grows exponentially. This is a love that transcends the personal, the temporal, and the superficial. It is a love that awakens your soul, illuminates your path, and invites you to experience life with a heart that is fully open, fully alive, and fully free. As you continue along this journey, remember, the awakening of your heart chakra is both a gift and a responsibility. It asks you to honor your emotions, embrace vulnerability, and cultivate unconditional love. It invites you to melt the ego, release old patterns, and step into a life guided by your heart. And above all, it reminds you that true love begins within, and that every heartbeat is an opportunity to expand, connect, and awaken the infinite potential of your soul. As your heart chakra awakens and the ego melts away, You begin to notice subtle currents of energy that were previously hidden from your awareness. These are not ordinary sensations. They are the whispers of a deeper, multidimensional connection. The connection you share with your twin flame transcends physical proximity, language, and time itself. It is a resonance of the soul, an energetic bond that operates on a 5D frequency, where emotions, intuition, and vibrational states intertwine in ways that defy logic and reason. One of the first signs of this energetic synchronicity is heightened intuition. You may find yourself knowing things about your twin flame without being told. Perhaps you feel a sudden pull to call them, or a thought arises about them at the exact moment they are thinking of you. This is not coincidence. It is a manifestation of your intertwined energy fields. Your hearts and souls communicating on a level far beyond words. Can be startling at first because it challenges the rational mind. But gradually, you begin to trust these intuitive nudges, recognizing them as the subtle guidance of your shared energetic field. Another hallmark of this connection is emotional resonance across distance. You may experience emotions that seem to belong to someone else, yet are unmistakably connected to your twin flame. For instance, you might feel sudden waves of joy, sadness, or even anxiety, only to later discover that your twin flame was experiencing a similar emotional state at that very moment. It is as if your hearts are vibrating in harmony, echoing each other across space and time. This phenomenon is not limited to intense or romantic moments. It can manifest in everyday life, in quiet gestures, or even in dreams. Speaking of dreams, this is another dimension where the twin flame connection becomes vividly apparent. Many people report experiencing shared or lucid dreams, where interactions with their twin flame feel as real, or sometimes even more vivid, than waking life. These dream experiences often carry symbolic messages, insights, or emotional breakthroughs that guide both souls on their journey. They can be deeply healing, offering clarity, closure, or understanding that might be difficult to access while awake. Dreams become a bridge between the physical and the spiritual, a sacred space where the heart's truth is revealed without ego interference. Synchronicities are another unmistakable sign of 5D connection. You might notice repeating numbers, meaningful coincidences, or encounters that feel too perfect to be random. Perhaps you think of your twin flame, and suddenly a song plays on the radio that reflects your current feelings. Or maybe you keep encountering symbols that hold personal or spiritual significance, nudging you toward growth and alignment. These synchronicities act as confirmation signals from the universe, reminding you that your paths are intertwined and that your hearts are aligned on a deeper energetic level. As your connection deepens, you may also experience energetic sensations in your body, often centered in the chest, solar plexus, or crown. The heart may feel expansive, as if it is radiating outward and merging with your twin flame's energy. Tingling sensations, warmth, or a sense of lightness may arise, accompanied by fleeting visions or inner knowing. These are the tangible expressions of your heart chakra's resonance, signaling that your energetic systems are aligning in harmony with your twin flame's vibration. This alignment is not without its challenges. The intensity of energy can be overwhelming, especially when emotions run high or unresolved wounds surface. You might find yourself experiencing sudden mood shifts, unexpected emotional release, or waves of longing that feel impossible to contain. These moments, while uncomfortable, are crucial. They act as catalysts for growth, pushing you to release old fears, attachments, and limiting beliefs. The twin flame connection does not just mirror your love, it mirrors your unresolved shadows as well, encouraging you to heal and evolve. One of the most profound aspects of this 5D connection is the sense of oneness that transcends individuality. You may find that your priorities, intentions, and desires begin to align more closely with your twin flames. Decisions that once seemed separate now feel like joint expressions of a shared purpose. You may experience a deep longing not just for physical closeness, but for energetic and spiritual union, where your individual consciousness harmonizes with theirs. This is not about losing yourself. It is about expanding your sense of identity to embrace the shared frequency of love and resonance. Communication also transforms in the presence of this energetic connection. Words may become less important as subtle gestures, eye contact, or even silence convey profound understanding. You may find yourself finishing each other's thoughts, intuitively knowing what the other is feeling, or sensing their needs without a single word being spoken. This telepathic resonance is a natural extension of heart chakra alignment and 5D connection, allowing both souls to experience a deep sense of intimacy that is not limited by the physical plane. As you navigate this energetic landscape, it becomes increasingly clear that your twin flame is not simply a partner. They are a mirror, teacher, and guide. Every interaction, every challenge, and every moment of resonance is designed to awaken aspects of your soul that have been dormant. The connection invites you to step into higher states of consciousness, to embrace vulnerability, and to love beyond conditions or expectations. It encourages you to see yourself not just as an individual, but as a participant in a shared energetic journey that transcends time and space. Perhaps the most magical aspect of this connection is the feeling of timelessness. When you are energetically aligned with your twin flame, moments can stretch or compress, creating a sense that time itself bends around your interaction. You may feel as though you have known them for lifetimes, or that a single glance can carry the weight of countless experiences. This is the signature of a true 5D connection, a merging of past, present, and future energies, where your hearts resonate in harmony across all dimensions. Through this process, you begin to understand that the twin flame journey is not merely about romantic fulfillment. It is about evolving into your highest self, awakening your inner capacities for love, empathy, and spiritual insight. It is about learning to navigate the complexities of emotional intensity, energetic resonance, and spiritual alignment with grace and awareness. The connection challenges you, nurtures you, and ultimately transforms you, creating a profound shift in how you perceive love, life, and the world around you. In conclusion, the energetic and 5D connection with your twin flame is a journey of profound depth, subtlety, and transformation. It transcends physical interaction, language, and conventional understanding, allowing your heart and soul to resonate in perfect harmony with another being. Through intuition, emotional resonance, dreams, synchronicities, and energetic alignment, you are invited into a realm of love that is boundless, unconditional, and deeply transformative. As you continue to awaken your heart chakra and embrace this 5D connection, remember that every sensation, every intuitive nudge, and every emotional wave is part of a divine orchestration. It is guiding you to expand your consciousness, deepen your capacity for love, and step fully into the truth of your soul. This is the essence of the twin flame journey, a sacred dance of energies, a mirror for growth, and a gateway to a love that transcends all boundaries. As the heart chakra continues to expand and your energetic connection with your twin flame deepens, a new dimension of the journey emerges, one that is both testing and transformative. This is the phase where the intensity of the connection can feel overwhelming, where emotions surge unpredictably, and where the mirror of your soul reflects both the beauty and the shadows you have carried within. While the twin flame connection is often romanticized as pure bliss, the truth is that it is also a profound teacher, guiding you through lessons that are necessary for your spiritual growth. One of the most common challenges at this stage is emotional intensity. You may find yourself experiencing extreme highs of joy and connection, followed by sudden waves of sadness, longing, or frustration. These fluctuations are natural, as the energy of your twin flame acts like a magnifying glass on your emotional landscape. Every unresolved wound, every lingering fear, and every buried belief about love and self-worth can be brought to the surface for healing. While this can feel unsettling, it is precisely this intensity that catalyzes profound transformation. It is through these emotional storms that you learn resilience, self-awareness, and the art of navigating love without attachment. Imagine a scenario. You and your twin flame have an intense exchange, perhaps a disagreement or a moment of miscommunication. On the surface, it may feel chaotic or destabilizing, yet beneath the surface, the energy is holding a mirror to your inner world. It may reveal old patterns of insecurity, fear of abandonment, or habitual ways of seeking validation. The key is not to resist or suppress these feelings, but to observe and embrace them. By doing so, you allow your heart chakra to process the emotions fully, creating space for healing and integration. Another challenge that arises during this phase is fear of vulnerability. As your heart chakra opens, you are confronted with the need to love deeply, honestly, and without conditions. For many, this is intimidating. The instinct to protect oneself can conflict with the natural pull to give and receive unconditional love. You may feel moments of hesitation, questioning whether it is safe to open so completely, or doubting your capacity to navigate the intensity of the connection. These fears are part of the ego's attempt to maintain control, and they serve as invitations to transcend old limitations and trust the process. The twin flame connection also often brings mirrored conflicts. Because twin flames reflect each other's unresolved wounds, you may notice recurring patterns that challenge your patience, empathy, and emotional maturity. Perhaps your twin flame triggers a fear you've long ignored, or their behavior reflects a quality that you need to work on within yourself. These moments can be uncomfortable, even painful, but they are critical for growth. Every conflict is an opportunity to practice compassion, understanding, and conscious communication. It is through these mirrored challenges that your heart chakra deepens its capacity for love, not just for your twin flame, but for yourself and others as well. A significant aspect of the twin flame journey is the dance of separation and reunion. Many people experience periods of physical or emotional distance from their twin flame, which can feel like heartbreak or loss. These separations are not punishments. They are opportunities for reflection, self-growth, and energetic realignment. During these times, you are called to cultivate self-love, to strengthen your connection to your own heart, and to trust that the universe is orchestrating the timing of your reunion. The separation phase teaches patience, surrender, and the understanding that true love is not about possession, but about alignment and readiness. The process of navigating these challenges also reveals the importance of energetic boundaries. As your heart chakra expands and your sensitivity to energy increases, it becomes crucial to maintain awareness of your own vibration. You may feel the urge to absorb your twin flame's emotions or to take responsibility for their healing, but it is important to recognize that each person is ultimately responsible for their own journey. Healthy boundaries allow you to maintain clarity, protect your energy, and engage in the connection from a place of empowerment rather than dependency. One of the most profound lessons of the twin flame journey is the integration of polarity. Twin flames often embody complementary energies, masculine and feminine, active and receptive, logic and intuition. These polarities can create tension and friction, but they also offer tremendous opportunities for balance and growth. Learning to embrace the differences, to honor the unique qualities of each energy, and to find harmony amidst contrast is a key step in activating the full potential of the heart chakra. This integration teaches not only love but also wisdom, empathy, and the art of conscious partnership. As challenges arise, it is natural to experience doubt and questioning. You may wonder if the connection is truly meant to be, if the intensity is healthy, or if the path will ever stabilize. These doubts are part of the journey and are often signs that your heart chakra is stretching beyond familiar limits. The key is to trust the process and stay aligned with your own heart. By focusing on your personal growth, emotional healing, and energetic alignment, you create a strong foundation for the connection to flourish. Despite the challenges, the rewards of the twin flame journey are unparalleled. Each obstacle, each moment of vulnerability, and each confrontation with your inner shadow serves as a gateway to deeper love and spiritual expansion. You begin to understand that the connection is not solely about being with your twin flame. It is about awakening the full capacity of your heart, expanding your consciousness, and embodying love in its most authentic, unconditional form. Consider a moment of transformation. After a period of separation or conflict, you may find yourself approaching your twin flame with a sense of clarity and compassion that was previously impossible. You recognize the lessons embedded in the challenges, you honor both your own growth and theirs, and you engage in the connection with a heart that is open, resilient, and deeply attuned. This is the true power of the twin flame journey, the ability to navigate storms without losing the essence of love. Ultimately, the challenges and lessons of the twin flame connection are not obstacles to be avoided. They are sacred invitations to awaken the full potential of your heart chakra. They teach you patience, empathy, surrender, and the art of unconditional love. They mirror your inner world, reflecting both shadows and light, and guiding you toward a state of harmony, balance, and spiritual maturity. By embracing these lessons, you move beyond fear, attachment, and limitation, stepping fully into a life guided by the frequency of love. In conclusion, the twin flame journey is a path of profound growth, transformation, and awakening. The challenges you encounter are not signs of failure, but rather opportunities for your heart and soul to evolve. Every emotional surge, every mirrored conflict, and every moment of separation is orchestrated to expand your consciousness and deepen your capacity for love. By navigating these storms with awareness, compassion, and courage, you activate the true power of your heart chakra, allowing it to radiate love in its most authentic, unconditional, and transformative form. Remember, love is not always easy, but it is always the path to awakening. The twin flame connection may test you, challenge you, and even break you open. But in doing so, it also reveals the infinite depth, resilience, and beauty of your heart. Every challenge is a lesson. Every lesson is a step toward wholeness. And every step brings you closer to the realization that the most profound love is not found outside. It is born within your fully awakened heart. After navigating the intense storms of the twin flame connection, experiencing ego dissolution, mirrored conflicts, separation, and the lessons of polarity, you begin to notice a profound transformation unfolding within yourself. This is the stage where the awakening of your heart chakra is no longer just a temporary surge of energy. It becomes a permanent shift in your consciousness and way of being. You are no longer the same person who first encountered your twin flame. Your perception of love, life, and connection has expanded, and your heart radiates a frequency that touches everything around you. The first and most noticeable transformation is a deepened sense of self-love and self-awareness. After experiencing the intensity of the twin flame journey, you come to understand that unconditional love is not just directed outward. It must first begin within. You recognize your worth, embrace your imperfections, and honor your unique path. Self-judgment loses its grip, replaced by compassion, patience, and understanding. You no longer seek validation from others to feel complete, because your heart has learned to generate its own love from within. This internal harmony allows you to engage with your twin flame and the world from a place of balance rather than neediness. Another profound change is the way you experience relationships. Interactions with others, romantic, platonic, or even casual, are now filtered through the lens of your expanded heart chakra. You approach connections with greater empathy, deeper listening, and a willingness to embrace authenticity. Superficial judgments fall away, and you are drawn to relationships that nourish your soul rather than fulfill old patterns of fear or dependency. You may notice that people are naturally attracted to your energy because it reflects openness, honesty, and emotional maturity. In essence, your heart becomes a beacon, drawing experiences and people that resonate with your evolved vibration. The transformation also extends to your perception of life challenges and setbacks. Previously, difficulties may have been sources of stress, frustration, or fear. Now you begin to perceive them as opportunities for growth, learning, and energetic alignment. Your twin flame journey has taught you that discomfort is a catalyst for evolution, and challenges are simply mirrors of what your heart and soul are ready to release or expand upon. Instead of resisting life's flow, you move with it, trusting that each moment serves your highest good. This is a shift from living reactively to living consciously and intentionally from your heart center. One of the most beautiful aspects of this stage is the ability to give and receive love unconditionally. With the heart chakra fully awakened, love is no longer transactional, conditional, or tied to expectation. You love freely without the need for reciprocity, and you recognize that true love is a state of being rather than an external outcome. Acts of kindness, compassion, and generosity become natural extensions of your energy. You find joy not in being praised or rewarded, but simply in the act of loving itself. This is the essence of unconditional love, a love that heals, uplifts, and transforms both the giver and the receiver. Spiritual growth becomes another hallmark of this transformation. As your heart chakra stabilizes in its open state, you gain a heightened awareness of the interconnectedness of all beings. You recognize that your actions, thoughts, and intentions ripple out into the collective consciousness. Your connection with your twin flame is a microcosm of this universal truth. Love is not confined to one person. It is a force that flows through all existence. This realization deepens your sense of purpose and inspires you to live in alignment with higher principles such as compassion, integrity, and conscious service. In practical terms, living with an open heart transforms your daily experiences. You may notice that every encounter, from a casual conversation to a challenging disagreement, becomes an opportunity to practice love, patience, and understanding. You become more attuned to subtle energies, able to sense unspoken emotions, and respond with empathy. Even ordinary moments like watching a sunset, feeling the wind on your skin, or helping a stranger carry a depth of presence and gratitude that was previously inaccessible. Your life becomes a living meditation, a continuous expression of the awakened heart chakra. An illustrative example of this transformation could be seen in a seemingly ordinary scenario. You are stuck in traffic feeling frustration bubbling up. Previously, this moment might have triggered impatience, anger, or judgment. But now your heart responds differently. You notice the shared humanity of everyone around you, perhaps silently wishing them well or reflecting on the lessons of patience. The frustration does not disappear, but it is tempered by a conscious awareness and a heart-centered perspective, transforming a mundane moment into a practice of love and presence. Your creativity and intuition also flourish during this phase. With the heart chakra open, your energetic frequency harmonizes with higher dimensions, allowing inspiration to flow more freely. Ideas, insights, and innovative solutions arise seemingly effortlessly. Your imagination is no longer confined by fear or limitation. It is guided by a heart that resonates with the infinite possibilities of love, connection, and purpose. Many people report a heightened sense of clarity in their personal and professional lives, a deepening of spiritual practices, or a newfound passion for creative expression. Another subtle but profound transformation is the integration of inner peace amidst external chaos. While the twin flame journey may have once felt tumultuous, you now possess the capacity to remain grounded, centered, and present, even when emotions run high or circumstances are unpredictable. Your heart chakra acts as a stabilizing force, anchoring you in love and compassion. You respond rather than react, choose rather than surrender to old patterns, and navigate life with a sense of grace and resilience that reflects your spiritual evolution. Perhaps the most inspiring aspect of this stage is the ability to embody love as a conscious lifestyle, not just an experience with one person. The lessons learned through your twin flame connection, vulnerability, empathy, surrender, unconditional love, and presence, become guiding principles for all areas of your life. You radiate a frequency that nurtures and uplifts others, becoming a living example of the heart chakra's transformative power. Your life becomes a testament to the profound truth that love is both the journey and the destination, the teacher and the reward. In conclusion, the final phase of the twin flame heart chakra awakening is a holistic transformation, emotional, spiritual, and practical. You emerge from the intensity, the challenges, and the lessons with a heart that is open, expansive, and aligned with unconditional love. You live with heightened awareness, empathy, and intuition, seeing every interaction and experience as an opportunity to express and embody the frequency of love. Your twin flame connection has catalyzed a journey of self-discovery, healing, and growth, allowing you to step fully into your authentic self and into a life guided by the heart. The journey does not end here. It continues to evolve as you navigate new experiences, relationships, and challenges. But with your heart chakra awakened and your consciousness expanded, you now possess the tools, awareness, and inner strength to live with love as your guiding force. Every heartbeat is a reminder of your capacity to feel deeply, give freely, and connect authentically. Every breath is an invitation to expand further, to radiate love into the world, and to honor the sacred connection that has transformed your life in ways beyond imagination. As your heart chakra continues to stabilize and your personal transformation deepens, a remarkable shift begins to occur. You start to perceive the world not just through the lens of your physical senses, but through a subtle spiritual awareness. Your intuition sharpens, synchronicities multiply, and you become attuned to energies, patterns, and signs that guide you toward your twin flame. This stage of the journey is often described as living in a heightened state of consciousness, where every moment carries the potential for recognition, insight, and alignment. One of the most profound indicators of your twin flame connection is the experience of inexplicable déjà vu and synchronicities. You may notice repeated numbers, meaningful symbols, or coincidental events that feel too perfect to be random. Perhaps you think of your twin flame, and a song comes on that perfectly mirrors your current feelings. Or you may encounter places, messages, or experiences that seem to reflect your shared journey. These synchronicities are universal signposts, confirming the alignment of your energies and guiding you toward deeper connection. They serve as gentle reminders that the universe orchestrates your meeting and ongoing journey with your twin flame in perfect timing. Another subtle yet powerful sign is the awakening of heightened intuition and psychic sensitivity. You may begin to sense your twin flame's emotions, thoughts, or energy even from afar. For instance, you might feel sudden waves of joy, sadness, or longing that are inexplicably connected to them. Sometimes you intuitively know what they are about to say, or you feel an inner pull to reach out, only to discover moments later that they were thinking of you. This heightened sensitivity reflects the energetic interconnection between your hearts and souls, where communication transcends the limitations of the physical plane. Dreams become another potent avenue for recognition and guidance. Many people report shared dreams, vivid encounters, or symbolic visions involving their twin flame. In these dreams, the connection feels more real than waking life, and often conveys insights, emotional healing, or guidance. For example, a dream may reveal a lesson that your twin flame is currently learning, or a scenario that mirrors unresolved emotions between you. By paying attention to these nocturnal experiences, you gain a window into the 5D nature of your connection and the subtle dynamics of your journey. A hallmark of recognizing your twin flame in daily life is intense emotional resonance upon meeting or seeing them. From the first encounter, or even an initial awareness, there is often a profound sense of familiarity, recognition, and magnetic attraction. It is as if your souls remember each other across time, evoking feelings that are at once exhilarating, comforting, and disorienting. This resonance may manifest as a racing heartbeat, a feeling of warmth in your chest, or an overwhelming sense of peace and belonging. These are physical and energetic cues that your heart chakra is responding to a soul-level connection. Beyond emotional and energetic signs, the mirror effect is a key indicator of your twin flame. Your twin flame often reflects back your deepest truths, desires, fears, and unresolved shadows. Interactions with them may trigger intense emotional responses because they highlight areas within yourself that require healing and integration. For instance, you might find yourself reacting more strongly than usual to their words or actions, or feeling emotions you thought were long buried. This mirroring is not meant to create conflict, but to accelerate your spiritual growth and deepen your self-awareness. By observing these reflections with conscious presence, you learn to embrace both light and shadow, ultimately cultivating a heart capable of unconditional love. Another sign is the experience of profound peace and alignment during moments of connection, whether through conversation, touch, or silent presence. These moments often leave you feeling deeply understood, safe, and whole. It is a feeling of coming home, to a place you have always known, resonating on levels that transcend words. You may notice that time seems to slow down, physical sensations intensify, and your awareness of interconnectedness heightens. These experiences reinforce the recognition that your twin flame is not just a romantic partner, but a spiritual counterpart, aligned with your soul's evolution. Physical sensations can also signal the presence or influence of your twin flame. Tingling in the chest, warmth, sudden energy surges, or a feeling of lightness are common experiences when your heart chakra and their energy resonate. These sensations are often accompanied by emotional release or heightened clarity, reflecting energetic alignment and activation. Many describe these moments as electric or magnetic, highlighting the profound energetic chemistry that exists between twin flames. In addition to these signs, a growing awareness of divine timing and universal orchestration becomes evident. You begin to notice that events, encounters, and experiences unfold with perfect timing. Situations that once seemed random or frustrating now reveal themselves as opportunities for alignment, preparation, or spiritual growth. You understand that your connection with your twin flame is not bound by linear time but operates within a divinely orchestrated framework, where every separation, reunion, and challenge serves a higher purpose. Daily life begins to reflect this spiritual attunement. You may find yourself drawn to certain places, people, or experiences that feel meaningful or symbolic. Even ordinary activities may carry unexpected significance, as if the universe is subtly guiding your steps. Small moments, a conversation with a stranger, a sudden insight, or a synchronistic encounter, become catalysts for awareness and alignment. Living in this heightened state encourages you to observe, trust, and follow the guidance of your heart, cultivating mindfulness and presence in every action. Another transformative aspect is the shift in perspective on love and relationships. You realize that the twin flame connection is not about possession, control, or external validation. It is about energy, resonance, and spiritual alignment. Love becomes a living, breathing energy that flows through you and your interactions, independent of circumstances. This understanding reshapes how you engage not only with your twin flame but also with the world, fostering compassion, empathy, and generosity in every relationship. Ultimately, recognizing your twin flame in daily life requires a combination of inner awareness, trust in intuition, and attention to subtle signs. It is a journey of conscious observation, reflection, and energetic attunement. By paying attention to synchronicities, dreams, emotional resonance, physical sensations, and moments of profound connection, you learn to navigate the journey with clarity, confidence, and heart-centered presence. In conclusion, the spiritual signs and daily awareness of the twin flame connection are both subtle and transformative. They reveal themselves through energy, intuition, synchronicity, dreams, emotional resonance, and divine timing. These signs guide you to recognize your twin flame, deepen your heart's capacity for love, and align with your soul's purpose. By cultivating mindfulness, presence, and openness to the unseen dimensions of life, you step fully into a reality where love transcends the ordinary, and every moment becomes an opportunity for spiritual awakening and heart-centered living. The journey of recognizing and connecting with your twin flame in daily life is ongoing. It requires patience, trust, and sensitivity, but it also offers immeasurable rewards: a deeper understanding of yourself, an expanded capacity to love, and the joy of experiencing a connection that resonates across dimensions. This is the essence of twin flame heart awakening. A life where your heart is fully open, your soul is aligned, and love flows freely, shaping every thought, action, and experience with the magic of conscious connection. As the heart of your twin flame journey continues to awaken and expand, a critical stage emerges: integration. The profound experiences, spiritual awakenings, and energetic shifts you have undergone are no longer confined to rare or mystical moments. They begin to permeate every aspect of your life: your work, your creative expression, your relationships, and your sense of purpose. Integration is about bringing the lessons, awareness, and love from the twin flame journey into practical daily living, creating a harmonious alignment between your spiritual self and your earthly existence. The first step in this process is awareness and reflection. Integration begins by observing how the twin flame journey has transformed your inner landscape. Take stock of the ways your heart chakra has opened, the capacity for unconditional love, heightened empathy, intuitive guidance, emotional resilience, and self-compassion. Reflect on how these changes influence your decisions, interactions, and priorities. For example, you may notice that conflicts at work no longer trigger reactive responses, but instead invite thoughtful, heart-centered solutions. By cultivating awareness, you lay the foundation for conscious application of your spiritual growth. One of the most powerful ways to integrate twin flame experiences is through relationships beyond your twin flame connection. The lessons of unconditional love, empathy, and emotional maturity naturally extend to family, friends, colleagues, and even casual acquaintances. For instance, you may find yourself responding to a friend's struggle with greater patience and understanding, or mediating conflicts with colleagues using intuition and emotional intelligence honed through the twin flame journey. By applying these qualities consistently, you transform ordinary interactions into opportunities for practicing heart-centered living. In your professional and creative life, the impact of twin flame awakening is equally profound. The opening of your heart chakra often unlocks new levels of inspiration, creativity, and clarity of purpose. You may feel a pull toward work that aligns with your values, allows self-expression, or serves others in meaningful ways. Projects that previously felt mundane may now carry symbolic or spiritual significance, providing opportunities to channel your newly awakened energy into tangible results. For example, a designer, artist, or writer might experience sudden bursts of inspiration, creating works that resonate deeply with others because they are infused with the authenticity and love cultivated through their twin flame journey. Integration also involves mindful management of your energy. The intensity of the twin flame connection can sometimes leave you sensitive, overwhelmed, or drained. Learning to balance energetic giving and receiving becomes essential. Practices such as meditation, grounding exercises, journaling, and mindful breathing help maintain equilibrium. Additionally, Consciously choosing environments, activities, and relationships that nurture your heart and soul ensures that your awakened energy is sustained rather than depleted. This balance allows you to operate in daily life with clarity, presence, and heart-centered intention. Another essential aspect of integration is embodying the lessons of forgiveness and release. The twin flame journey often surfaces old wounds, unresolved attachments, and shadow patterns. Applying the insights gained to everyday situations allows you to respond with compassion rather than reaction, to forgive without resentment, and to release patterns that no longer serve your highest good. For instance, if a colleague exhibits behavior that previously triggered anger or frustration, you may now approach the situation with understanding, recognizing it as a reflection of their own journey rather than a personal attack. This practice not only enhances your emotional resilience, but also strengthens your capacity to maintain harmonious connections in all areas of life. Daily rituals and practices play a crucial role in reinforcing the integration process. Simple routines such as morning meditation, heart-centered affirmations, mindful walks, or gratitude journaling can anchor the heightened frequency of your heart chakra in your everyday reality. For example, beginning your day with an affirmation like, "I radiate love, compassion, and clarity in all I do," sets the energetic tone for your interactions and decisions. Over time, these practices create a stable foundation for consistent heart-centered living, ensuring that the lessons of the twin flame journey are continuously embodied rather than fleeting experiences. Integration also encourages living in alignment with your purpose. The awakening of the heart chakra often brings clarity about your soul's mission and the way you wish to contribute to the world. This may manifest as pursuing meaningful work, engaging in volunteer activities, creating art, teaching, or mentoring others. The key is to act from inspiration rather than obligation, allowing your actions to flow naturally from the energy and awareness cultivated through the twin flame connection. Your life becomes a living expression of your heart's purpose, influencing others through authenticity, presence, and love. A particularly transformative dimension of integration is expanding consciousness in everyday choices. From how you communicate to the way you manage time, resources, and relationships, your decisions begin to reflect a higher frequency. You may choose to speak with intention, act with kindness, or prioritize experiences that nurture both your growth and the well-being of others. Even mundane tasks like preparing a meal, commuting, or handling administrative work can become opportunities to infuse your day with heart-centered awareness. This approach elevates ordinary life into a continuous practice of alignment and spiritual embodiment. The integration process also invites you to share your journey with others in a conscious and empowering way. By communicating the insights, experiences, and growth derived from your twin flame connection, you inspire others to explore their own paths of awakening. This sharing is not about convincing or teaching, but about leading through presence, authenticity, and example. Whether through conversation, writing, creative work, or mentorship, your expression of an awakened heart contributes to the collective elevation of consciousness. Importantly, integration requires patience and compassion for yourself. The energetic shifts and spiritual insights gained through the twin flame journey do not always manifest immediately in tangible results. There may be periods of adjustment, doubt, or imbalance. During these times, it is essential to honor your own pace, practice self-care, and maintain trust in the unfolding process. The lessons of the twin flame journey, resilience, surrender, unconditional love, apply as much to your inner journey as they do to your outer life. Ultimately, the goal of integration is living a harmonious, heart-centered life that reflects both the spiritual depth of your twin flame experience and the practical realities of daily existence. By consciously applying the insights, awareness, and love cultivated through this journey, you create a life where every interaction, choice, and action is aligned with the frequency of your awakened heart. This integration transforms not only your personal reality but also influences the world around you, demonstrating that the twin flame journey is not only about connection with another soul. It is about embodying love as a way of being, moment by moment. In conclusion, integrating the experiences of the twin flame heart chakra, awakening into everyday life is both an art and a practice. It involves awareness, energy management, compassionate relationships, purposeful action, and mindful living. By bringing the lessons, love, and spiritual insights into your work, creativity, relationships, and daily choices, You transform the extraordinary experiences of awakening into a sustainable, practical, and radiant life. Your heart becomes a guiding compass, your intuition a trusted ally, and your life a living testament to the profound power of love awakened, embodied, and integrated. By the time you reach this stage of your twin flame journey, your heart chakra is no longer just intermittently activated. It has become a central force guiding your emotions, interactions, and spiritual awareness. Yet, the deep connection and expansion of the heart chakra require consistent attention and conscious practice. Without deliberate nurturing, the intensity of the twin flame energy can waver, and everyday life may pull you away from the alignment you have worked so hard to achieve. This chapter explores practical, daily practices to maintain, strengthen, and amplify your heart chakra, ensuring that you remain energetically aligned with your twin flame while fully embracing your own personal growth. 1. Morning heart-centered meditation. Starting your day with a meditation focused on the heart chakra establishes the energetic tone for your entire day. Find a quiet space, sit comfortably, and close your eyes. Begin by taking deep, slow breaths, allowing your body to relax. Visualize a soft green light, symbolizing the heart chakra, radiating from the center of your chest. Imagine this light expanding with each inhale, filling your entire body, and extending outward into your environment. During this meditation, you can silently affirm, "I am open to giving and receiving unconditional love. My heart is aligned with my twin flame and my higher purpose. I radiate compassion, empathy, and understanding in every interaction." Even just 10 to 15 minutes of morning heart-centered meditation can stabilize your energy, increase emotional resilience, and heighten intuitive awareness, setting the stage for synchronicities and harmonious interactions throughout your day. 2. Journaling for heart alignment. Journaling is a powerful tool for maintaining clarity and emotional balance. Each day, set aside time to reflect on your emotions, thoughts, and experiences with your twin flame. Ask yourself questions like, what did I feel deeply today? Where did I experience joy, compassion, or love? What challenges arose, and how can I respond with heart-centered awareness? Writing these reflections helps process intense emotions, release lingering attachments, and gain insight into patterns that affect your heart chakra energy. Over time, your journal becomes a mirror, reflecting your spiritual growth, energetic alignment, and deepening connection with your twin flame. 3. Breathwork and energy circulation. Breath is a direct bridge to the energy body. Daily practice of conscious breathwork supports heart chakra activation and emotional release. One effective technique is the 4-7-8 breath combined with heart visualization. 1. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 counts, imagining green light filling your chest. 2. Hold your breath for 7 counts, feeling the energy circulating and expanding. 3. Exhale gently through your mouth for 8 counts, releasing tension, fear, or limiting beliefs. This rhythmic practice strengthens the energetic flow through the heart chakra, allowing love to circulate freely within you and outward to your twin flame. 4. Gratitude and heart-centered awareness. Gratitude is a potent amplifier of heart energy. Each day, consciously acknowledge at least 5 things you are grateful for, particularly those connected to love, connection, and personal growth. This can include a kind interaction with a friend or colleague, a moment of synchronicity or intuition, insights gained from challenges in your twin flame journey. By cultivating a daily gratitude practice, you shift your vibration to love, abundance, and alignment, strengthening the resonance of your heart chakra and attracting more harmonious experiences with your twin flame. 5. Conscious communication. Integration of heart-centered energy into everyday interactions is vital. Practice speaking from the heart chakra, choosing words that are compassionate, honest, and aligned with love rather than fear or judgment. This applies to interactions with your twin flame, family, colleagues, and even strangers. For example, instead of reacting impulsively to a disagreement, pause, take a deep breath, and respond from a place of understanding. I hear your perspective and I feel that we can find a solution together. I choose to respond with love and patience, even in challenging situations. Over time, conscious communication reinforces your energetic alignment and strengthens the heart-centered frequency in all your relationships. 6. Heart-opening movement practices. Physical movement supports energy flow through the heart chakra. Practices like yoga, tai chi, qigong, or even mindful walking help release stagnant energy and maintain vibrancy in your heart space. Specific yoga poses for the heart chakra include camel pose, Ustrasana, bridge pose, Setubandhasana, cobra pose, Bhujangasana. During these exercises, visualize your heart chakra expanding with each movement, radiating love outward to yourself, your twin flame, and the world. Even a short 15 to 20-minute session can dramatically increase energetic alignment. 7 Sound and vibrational practices. Sound has a direct effect on energy centers. Incorporating heart-centered vibrations through chanting, toning, or listening to high-frequency music can enhance the flow of energy in the heart chakra. For example, chanting the mantra YAM, the seed sound associated with the heart chakra, while focusing on your chest can activate and balance your heart energy. Listening to music or frequencies that evoke love, compassion, or joy further amplifies your connection with your twin flame. 8 Visualization and twin flame connection exercises. Visualization is a powerful tool to maintain alignment with your twin flame, especially if you are physically separated. Daily practice can include visualizing your twin flame and sending them green heart light energy. Imagining your hearts connecting across space, pulsating in sync, and radiating love outward. Feeling the emotions associated with unconditional love, compassion, and unity. These exercises not only strengthen your energetic connection, but also cultivate a stable, heart-centered state that supports twin flame reunion and harmonious interaction. 9 Acts of compassion and service. Applying heart energy through action grounds the spiritual awakening into practical life. Engage in small acts of kindness and service daily. Help a neighbor, volunteer, mentor someone, or simply offer a smile and understanding. These actions expand the radiance of your heart chakra, allowing love to manifest tangibly while reinforcing your alignment with the twin flame frequency. 10 Evening reflection and energy cleansing. Finally, end your day with reflection and cleansing practices. Review the day's interactions, acknowledging moments of alignment and identifying opportunities for growth. Visualize any residual stress, fear, or lower vibration being released from your heart and body. Techniques such as smudging, salt baths, or guided meditations for energy clearing help maintain clarity and ensure your heart energy remains vibrant and balanced for the next day. By integrating these daily practices consistently, your heart chakra remains strong, balanced, and attuned to your twin flame energy. Over time, these rituals become second nature, turning the extraordinary experiences of your awakening into a stable, embodied way of life. In conclusion, the key to maintaining and enhancing the heart chakra in alignment with your twin flame lies in conscious daily practice. Through meditation, journaling, breathwork, gratitude, mindful communication, movement, sound, visualization, acts of service, and energy cleansing, you create a life where your heart remains open, resilient, and radiant. These practices not only deepen your connection with your twin flame but also cultivate a life of joy, presence, and heart-centered empowerment, allowing love to flow freely, unconditionally, and continuously. When you enter the advanced stages of the twin flame journey, the heart chakra becomes more than just an energy center. It becomes a portal to higher communication, shared consciousness, and a sense of unity that dissolves the boundaries of physical reality. This chapter explores those extraordinary moments, telepathy, energetic fusion, divine synchronicities, and the gradual unveiling of your shared mission. These experiences don't happen randomly. They are signs that you and your twin flame have reached a level of spiritual maturity where the heart no longer operates as an individual organ, but as a merged field of energy. 1. Telepathic connection when thoughts become shared space. Telepathy between twin flames is not fiction, fantasy, or imagination. It is the natural result of two energetic frequencies becoming so aligned that communication transcends physical limitations. The heart chakra acts as the bridge, transmitting emotional waves, intuitive messages, and visceral sensations between you and your twin flame. This telepathy often begins subtly. You think of them and instantly receive a message. You feel their mood without being physically present. You sense when they're awake, sleeping, restless, or emotional. You finish each other's sentences with uncanny accuracy. As the heart chakra strengthens, this telepathy becomes more lucid and intentional. You may experience energetic pings, sudden bursts of emotion that clearly aren't yours, internal conversations that feel like two voices merging into one, dream messages that continue into waking consciousness, physiological mirroring, your heart racing when theirs is anxious, your body relaxing when they feel safe. One woman described telepathy with her twin flame as hearing a thought that I didn't think. Another said, "It feels like talking to myself, except I know exactly which part is him." Telepathy is not about words, it is about frequency resonance. And your heart chakra is the tuning device. 2. Energetic union, when the heart fields merge. Beyond telepathy lies something deeper. Energetic union. Energetic union occurs when your heart chakras synchronize, creating a shared energetic field even across long distances. This synchronization produces sensations that are intensely physical and profoundly emotional, including a warm, expanding pressure in the chest, waves of unconditional love, a magnetic pull toward each other, sudden emotional clarity, bursts of joy without external triggers, feeling whole in a way you never experienced before. In moments of energetic union, the boundaries of mine and yours dissolve. You feel them and they feel you at the same time. You become two bodies but one heart. This union can occur during meditation, dreams, moments of emotional release, or even during your normal day when your energies unexpectedly align. Some describe the sensation as my soul hugging theirs, a merging of breath even though we weren't together, a pulse in my chest that wasn't my heartbeat, but ours. Energetic union is not constant. It appears in waves, strengthening as your emotional maturity deepens. Each wave acts as preparation for something greater, the shared mission of the twin flames. 3. Synchronicities intensify, the universe speaks more loudly. In advanced stages, synchronicities shift from being occasional signs to becoming a core language between you, your twin flame, and the universe. These synchronicities include repeating numbers like 1111, 222, 333, song lyrics that speak directly to your connection, seeing their name in unexpected places, experiencing déjà vu relating to them, random conversations mirroring your exact emotions, shared dreams occurring on the same night, sudden intuitive downloads that both of you receive simultaneously. Synchronicities evolve into a form of guidance showing you when to take action, when to surrender, when reunion is near, when healing is needed, when your energies are aligned or misaligned. Think of synchronicities as energetic notifications. They are proof that your heart chakras are communicating not only with each other, but with the entire energetic grid around you. 4. Emotional maturity and the collapse of ego. Advanced stages require emotional maturity, not perfection maturity. Twin flame connections intensify your deepest fears, insecurities, and self-doubts. But at this stage, you begin to see challenges differently. Instead of reacting from ego, anger, jealousy, fear of loss, you respond with compassion, understanding, and inner strength. You may notice changes like less emotional reactivity, greater patience, more self-awareness, a stronger sense of inner stability, the ability to love without attachment, the capacity to communicate without projecting. Your ego doesn't disappear. It simply becomes smaller, quieter, less hungry for validation. This shift is essential because the shared mission cannot emerge until both twin flames have learned to operate from the heart chakra instead of the ego. 5. The unveiling of the shared mission. Perhaps the most profound aspect of the advanced stages is the gradual revelation of your shared purpose, what spiritual mentors often call the twin flame mission. This mission varies between pairs, but carries universal themes: healing others through compassion and authenticity, raising consciousness, challenging old paradigms, creating art, writing, music, or teachings, supporting children, communities, or vulnerable groups, using love as a transformative force, activating spiritual awareness in others. Your shared mission is not about doing the same job. It is about resonating with the same spiritual frequency, working toward a shared ripple effect in the world. It often begins with A sudden alignment of both your life paths. Shared intuitive downloads. Matching dreams about the future. Feelings of being pulled towards specific work. Realizing your personal gifts complement theirs. Some twin flames become spiritual teachers, healers, artists, innovators, or community leaders. Others transform lives quietly through their presence and energy. The form does not matter, the frequency does. Twin flames do not unite to have a traditional romance. They unite to create impact. 6. Living between dimensions, the 3D and 5D experience. Advanced stages often feel like living between two worlds. The physical world, 3D, and the energetic world, 5D. You may experience heightened intuition, lucid dreams, out-of-body sensations, past life memories, increased empathy, faster manifestations, sensitivity to energies, environments, or people. This dual awareness allows you to navigate daily life while staying attuned to the higher spiritual dimension, where you and your twin flame are always connected. This is where heart chakra mastery becomes crucial. Without grounding, the 5D experiences can feel overwhelming. With grounding, they become profound sources of wisdom and guidance. 7. The inner stability of advanced heart chakra awakening. At this stage, the heart chakra becomes stable, balanced, and radiant. You no longer chase love or fear losing it. You no longer rely on validation or external reassurance. You understand the connection not intellectually but energetically. You begin to embody unconditional love, emotional resilience, calm confidence, inner harmony, self-love that is not dependent on circumstances. Your twin flame journey shifts from turbulence to flow, from confusion to clarity, from resistance to surrender, from separation to unity. This inner stability becomes the foundation for the final stage. Harmonious union. 8. Preparing for harmonious union. Harmonious union is not a moment in time, it's a frequency. It occurs when both twin flames are emotionally mature, spiritually aligned, and energetically balanced. Signs that harmonious union is approaching include: telepathy becomes effortless, communication improves dramatically, emotional triggers decrease, both partners feel ready, life paths converge naturally, synchronicities guide both forward, the shared mission becomes clearer. It is not about perfection, it is about alignment. You do not attract union by demanding it. You attract union by becoming the version of yourself who is ready for it. There comes a point in the twin flame journey when the cycles of separation, confusion, triggers, and emotional turbulence begin to soften. Not because the connection becomes less intense, but because you become stronger, clearer, wiser, more aligned. The spiritual storms that once shook you now feel like gentle waves. The fears that once controlled you now dissolve in the presence of a deeper truth. This chapter is about that truth. The arrival of harmonious union, where two souls vibrating at the same frequency meet each other without resistance, without fear, and without the ego's defenses. It is both the climax of the heart chakra awakening and the beginning of a new life built not from longing, but from alignment. Let us enter this final transformation. 1. What harmonious union truly is and what it is not. Harmonious union is often misunderstood. Many imagine it as a fairy tale ending. Romance, passion, reunion, and bliss. Those things can certainly exist within it, but they are not its foundation. Harmonious union is not a permanent state of romantic euphoria, the disappearance of all challenges, the avoidance of conflict, a guarantee of traditional relationship structures. Instead, harmonious union is two souls choosing each other from alignment, not desperation. A relationship built on authenticity, not attachment. Emotional maturity replacing emotional dependency. Love expressed through freedom, not control. Energy flowing instead of resisting. It is the state where both individuals operate consistently from their heart chakras, not from the ego. It is where communication becomes open, honest, and compassionate, because both have learned to listen not just with the mind, but with the soul. In this state, intimacy deepens. Trust expands. Love becomes effortless, not because it suddenly becomes easy, but because the layers that once made it difficult have been peeled away. 2. The alignment of the inner masculine and inner feminine. Before harmonious union can occur externally, it must occur internally. Every twin flame carries within them the divine masculine energy, the divine feminine energy. These energies are not related to gender. They are vibrations within the soul. Harmonious union is only possible when both energies come into balance inside each person. Divine masculine alignment includes groundedness, clarity, purpose, stable decision-making, taking action, emotional presence. Divine feminine alignment includes intuition, compassion, receptivity, patience, surrender, emotional flow. In earlier stages, these energies clash, creating chaos. The unhealed masculine runs, avoids, or shuts down. The unhealed feminine clings, chases, or overfeels. But in harmonious union, the masculine becomes a protector of the connection, not an escape artist. The feminine becomes a nurturer of the connection, not a source of emotional overwhelm. Both energies work together, an inner harmony that reflects outward into the relationship. You no longer project your wounds onto each other. You no longer engage in push-pull patterns. You no longer fear abandonment or engulfment. You become whole within yourselves, and because of that, you can finally meet each other without distortion. 3. The deepening of heart-based communication. One of the most powerful signs that harmonious union has arrived is the transformation in communication. The way you speak, listen, and connect begins to shift dramatically. You no longer speak to defend, react out of fear, withhold truth, test each other, communicate through emotional chaos. Instead, your communication becomes open, gentle, honest, grounded, soulful, solution-focused. Disagreements still happen, but they become healing conversations, not emotional explosions. A common experience in harmonious union is the feeling that every time we talk, we grow closer. Every conversation brings more clarity. This is because heart chakra awakening has matured into heart chakra integration. You are no longer communicating as two separate people trying to understand each other. You are communicating as one shared energetic field seeking harmony. 4. Emotional safety, the foundation of twin flame stability. In harmonious union, emotional safety is no longer a fragile hope. It becomes the natural state of the connection. You feel safe to express vulnerability, safe to share dreams and fears, safe to be imperfect, safe to ask for reassurance, safe to receive love without guilt, safe to be fully seen. There is a sense of home, an inner knowing that you can rest in each other's presence without needing to perform or impress. This emotional safety transforms your nervous system. Anxiety decreases, emotional triggers soften, the body relaxes, the heart stays open. You no longer brace for disappointment or fear loss. You trust the connection because you trust yourselves. 5. The deepening of physical union. Physical connection in harmonious union becomes profoundly different from earlier stages. It is no longer driven by longing, obsession, insecurity, hormonal spikes, emotional overwhelm. Instead, it becomes grounding, peaceful, electric yet calm, deeply present, lovingly intentional. Touch becomes communication. Presence becomes intimacy. Even silence is nourishing. Many describe physical union in this stage as feeling like our souls are making love, not just our bodies. The body becomes an extension of the soul. The breath becomes a bridge. The heart becomes a gateway. 6. The fusion of life paths when the mission activates fully. In earlier chapters, we explored the emergence of the twin flame shared mission. In this final stage, the mission becomes fully active, integrated, and aligned with your life paths. You may find that opportunities appear rapidly. Your careers shift toward purpose. People are drawn to your energy. Your creativity increases. You inspire others effortlessly. You begin teaching, healing, creating, or leading. Synchronicities intensify around your work. Twin flames in harmonious union do not exist for personal happiness alone. Their connection has a ripple effect on others. You become an anchor of higher consciousness, a catalyst for healing, a messenger of unconditional love, a living example of heart-centered living. Your relationship itself becomes part of your soul mission. 7. Sustaining the connection, the practices of long-term harmony. Harmonious union does not mean you stop growing. On the contrary, the journey deepens. To sustain the connection long-term, both partners engage in practices such as 1. Regular emotional check-ins. Talking openly about feelings before they build into old patterns. 2. Heart-centered meditation. Connecting energetically to synchronize your heart chakras. 3. Individual spiritual practices. Maintaining your personal alignment is crucial. 4. Honest communication. Never letting resentment or misunderstanding remain unspoken. 5. Shared rituals, such as morning gratitude, nightly reflections, intentional time together, creative or spiritual activities. 6. Staying grounded, spending time in nature, physical movement, or breath work. The goal is not perfection. The goal is continuous alignment. 8. The final transformation, becoming mirrors of love. In harmonious union, the twin flames become mirrors, not of wounds but of potential. You reflect each other's strength, courage, compassion, authenticity, creativity, divinity. The relationship becomes a sanctuary where both of you evolve together, expand together, and rise together. You no longer fear losing each other, not because you cling but because you trust the bond. You no longer fear conflict, not because it disappears, but because you know how to navigate it with love. You no longer run from the truth, not because it is always comfortable, but because you have both made a commitment to the soul's growth. This is the true beauty of harmonious union. It is not the end of the journey. It is the beginning of a new life built on love, consciousness, unity, and purpose. 9. Living as one heartbeat, the completion of the heart chakra awakening. With harmonious union, the heart chakra awakening reaches completion. The energy that once cracked you open now flows freely. The pain that once triggered you now transforms into wisdom. The longing that once consumed you now becomes peace. The love that once overwhelmed you now becomes your natural state. You and your twin flame become co-creators, co-healers, co-teachers, co-dreamers, co-souls, two human beings, one energetic frequency, one shared heartbeat. This is the final embodiment of twin flame love, unconditional, aligned, awakened, and eternal.